I love when football season rolls around solely because I love the food and the snacks, especially the dips. I love a good dip. And of course, caramelized onion dip is a classic. My mom would always make it for football Sundays, so it's very nostalgic as well. So we're making a fun little version of that. The key to this dip is to caramelize your onions correctly, so you really don't want to rush this part. I cook the onions in butter and oil over medium-low until they're really deeply caramelized. And as the onions caramelize, a fond will form, and I like to add splashes of water and kind of scrape up that fond into the onions. And I just continue that process until the onions are nice and deep and golden, just like this. And the flavors in this dip are inspired by a tart from southern France that has caramelized onions, anchovies, and some black olives in it. So once the onions are caramelized, I throw in a bunch of anchovies and let them melt in, and then I add in some thyme, and then I let that mixture cool. Then I roughly chop up a bunch of pitted black olives and add that to a bowl with some sour cream. I season that up with some Worcestershire, some whole grain mustard, and some black pepper. Toss in the cooled onions and mix it all up. And I taste it for salt and pepper at this point, but usually it doesn't need any salt just because of all the salty components. And I also like to let the dip sit for about an hour before serving, just so that the flavors meld. And it's great with any chips, crackers, or raw vegetables that you'd like.